Hey, what's up, angling addicts? In this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to change the tip-top guide on your rod. I mean, let's face it, that's probably the easiest part of your rod to break, and I've broken quite a few, and I'm sure it's happened to you. And you don't have to send your rod off to a specialist to, just to change the tip-top guide. It's super easy. I'm going to show you how to do it. So stay tuned and watch right to the end. Okay guys, so before we start, these are some of the things you're going to need. You're going to need a sharp knife or a blade. You're going to need a pair of needle nose pliers. You need a tip gauge, the appropriate tip, glue, tip glue, and some isopropyl alcohol, and a cloth to rub down everything. Right, so the first thing you need to do is you need to get the old tip off. Now this is not this is just a broken section of rod. I've already taken the tip off the rod that I'm going to replace the guide on, but I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. So I had a broken carnage here, so we're going to take the tip off. We got to scrape off this epoxy on the outside, and we got to scrape off the wrapping also. And how we're going to do that is with the sharp knife. So basically we just keep going along the edge here. There you go. See that? Just around. Not too hard, guys. You don't want to cut into your blank. You're only scraping off the epoxy, so just go slow and steady. And what you want to do here, guys, is just remove the epoxy just at the base of the guide. Don't go to clean up the entire wrap here, just at the base, so that when we go to take the tip off, it will come off without being held in place by the wrapping and the epoxy there. That's about good for now. And now all we do simply is, completely forgot, guys. You will need a lighter for this. So what we do now that we've got the wrapping off around the bottom of the guide, we just heat up the guide. And this is going to melt the glue inside. Don't go to heat it up too much, just a little. There you go. That's your old guide. And since this guide is not damaged, I could just clean it up and reuse this if ever I need a guide this size. So what we're left now is with this, and now we have to clean up the rest of this stuff here. So back to scraping it with the oh, there you go, just came off, see this? Not much cleaning there to do, just smooth out the surface. Yeah, just make sure all the old glue is scraped off and you got it nice and clean. Right, now over here I have the actual rod that I'm replacing the tip on. This is my 10-foot carnage, and which you can see I've already gone ahead and cleaned up the surface there. Okay guys, so once you get the old guide off, what you need to do is you need one of these tip gauges, because you're going to have to order a new one, right? So you need to know the right size, and the size is determined by the shaft diameter here, you know, this inside diameter. So what you need to do is take this guide. Let's leave this aside. This one is a foot here, and I can't get it on the tip guide here without bending it, and I will damage it, so I won't be able to reuse this. So I'll just leave this aside, and I'll take the new guide that I've gotten, right? This is the guide that's going on the rod today, and just assume this is the old guide you've taken off. So once you take it off, what you need to do is just match the diameters here and see which one it goes into, and it needs to be a nice, you know, not tight fit, but a snug fit. So you just start going larger and larger, like so, and yeah, see, this one's too big and this one fits just nice. So that's number 8 right here. So what you do is, I'll leave a link in the description, guys. You guys can go down to mud hole tackle, and with this size information, there's a whole bunch of different guides that you guys can check and order. So once you get the right guide, right, that's what we're going to put on this. Clean up the tip here. I've done this previously on this rod. This is my 10-foot carnage. I happened to break the tip a couple of months back, and you know, I'm only now getting around to replacing the tip guide. So the next step is just put the guide down there, and we're going to take the glue stick and the lighter, and we're going to heat this. And then this is a quick drying glue, guys. I only have maybe a minute or two to get this right before it hardens. So what I'm going to do is heat up the edge here, and I'm going to apply a little bit of the glue on the tip and slide the tip on and try to align it as fast as I can. Let's go. Let's see, I think that should be enough. Then, as best as you can, just line it up with the rest of the guides there. See that? Okay. Now what I like to do is, once this glue hardens, it's not fully rock solid hard yet, it's just kind of soft. So I'm just going to take the knife and just move this out a little bit. You can see it separating from the rest of the glue when you do this. See, after that it becomes like a little ring that's hardens and slides on this. So, and all the excess glue has been taken off here, guys. See, can you see that? Yeah. Then I'll just take my knife and I just cut a little opening here, split this open, and I take the excess glue. You could even take a very light sandpaper and just sandpaper this down. It'll come out looking really nice. I'm not going to do that. I'm just happy with the way it is right now, but you can always clean it up a little bit more if you have the time. There you have it, guys. Super easy to do at home. I've put links for all the stuff that I've used, well, the glue and the tip guide and those things, in the description below, so you guys can just go to those websites and order the same stuff. It's very important that you use the right glue, because if you use the wrong glue, you won't be able to get the tip off. The difference between regular glues and the tip glue is that when you heat this, it becomes soft. So at any time, even the tip that I just put on, I just need to heat it up, and you know, I can pull it right off. So you always want to get the right glue for your rod. You know, don't use like hard glue or super glue or something like that. If you break the tip again, that's it, you're done. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. More videos on the channel. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, catch you guys on the next tutorial.